way you do it.
Have fun and go and see the world and create memories, and that's what it's all about. And I am hitting the road for today, and today I'm going to Christchurch. So there's some really beautiful coastline that I get to cover today, and I'm really looking forward to it. There's some beautiful hills out in front of me, but they're just super dry. Once I get through the town, I'll turn the camera around and show you. Blenheim, my impressions of Blenheim is that it's very much got the service town vibe, not the tourist town vibe. I had a lovely night last night in the Spring Creek Holiday Park. So Spring Creek, when you're coming to Blenheim from Picton, Spring Creek's just kind of a little settlement before Blenheim, and it's just beautiful. The place where I was, having the absolutely beautiful little stream outside, just breathtaking. But one thing that I am finding is there's just so much beautiful scenery, and every corner you turn around in New Zealand looks a little different and has something different. You know, you've got hills, you've got mountains, you've got rivers and lakes and oceans and bridges that look really nice, and you've just got so much stuff packed into such a small little country. Like, I've covered so many of those things, seen them out in the window as I'm driving, and I've only driven through, you know, part of the North Island. It's just absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. It really makes you appreciate everything, really. How blessed we are to live in this beautiful country. I'm trying to find my way around these funny roads in Blenheim. But let me show you these hills. These are the beautiful hills by Blenheim, and you can just see how absolutely dry they are. But of course this is a very Marlborough view, a vineyard over to big sweeping hills. Just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Driving through Marlborough and I come across this little stopping area on the side of the road at Lake Outerwater Wildlife Refuge, and I just want to bring you down here to look at this, because this is just the kind of thing that you come across on the side of the road in New Zealand. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lakes. Beautiful scenery, and this is how you know you're in New Zealand. I mean, look at that. Look at it. Right in the middle of Marlborough. And that just reminds me of why I love New Zealand so much. To come across something like that, just sitting on the side of the road. We live in such a beautiful country. I'm on the Kaikoura coastline and I'm just gonna get out here. It's very windy. And it's beautiful. probably look a little bit windblown. Wasn't that crazy? I was almost being blown away up on top there. This is just amazing. Just absolutely beautiful scenery. And you've got the mountains and the ocean and the rocks. The rocks are where the foreshore came up and the big earthquakes. Crazy. So I'm about an hour away from Christchurch. I'm in Canterbury and it's beautiful. It's raining a little bit, but I've just pulled over on the side of the road to have a little bit of a rest because I'm getting fed up with people driving skills, which are non-existent. Seriously, there's some terrible drivers. And my most frustrating thing is when someone goes 100 when there's like a passing lane and then goes 70 whenever there's not. Like, really? I didn't know you were a slow driver until after the passing lane. Thanks. But yes, so I'm taking a break, letting those people get far ahead of me. And I will drive in peaceful, calm silence. I'm sure there's always one. I'll find another one, but yeah, today feels like a really long time driving. Like I'm just kind of getting to the end of it today, which is kind of weird because the other day I drove for 8 hours and it didn't feel quite as draining as today, but just having some sugar and some water and we'll keep going soon. And I am just driving to where I need to be. I am wearing my jacket because it was pouring with rain before when I went to the supermarket to pick up some flowers for my host's shiny, but now the clouds are back, but it's not raining, so that's one thing. And yeah, I'm nearly to my place for tonight, which is nice. Today has been a really, really long drive day, surprisingly. So we will see how tomorrow goes. It will be interesting, for sure. I just went past that whole empty city block that was leveled by the earthquakes and has yet to be rebuilt on. And it just reminds me that next month is the 10-year anniversary of the second Christchurch earthquake, of the February Christchurch earthquake. 10 years, and yet they've still got empty blocks sitting in the middle of the centre city because no one has gotten around to building on them. You've still got big empty unbuilt, destroyed buildings like this one sitting in the middle of your city. And nothing's happened. It's just amazing that you can still see the devastation 10 years later.